Hi guys, ArchieLuxury here on the ArchieLuxury channel. Guys, I've just gotten back from London and I can't sleep. It's now 3:50 a.m. in the morning. I got jet lag and I wanted to make this video. This video is a special video. It's an appeal to the executive team of Cignpost Diagnostics Limited, running the facility called Express Tests. Express Tests are basically a COVID test which you need to board flights from Heathrow Airport. So I would like to make this video here especially for Nick Markham. He is the founder, he's the chairman of London and Continental Railways. He is, what else does it say? CEO of Top Up TV. So he sounds like a bit of a bigwig. That's Nick Markham. Steve Watley. He's also a founder and CEO of Incora Investments. He's invested £45 million. And I'd also like to make this this video for the current Chief Executive Officer, the CEO, Christian Corney. So there we go. That's the people I want to address. So basically, I'm referring to the express test service that Cignpost Diagnostics runs from Heathrow Airport. Now, this company, Cignpost Diagnostics, seems to have a monopoly where they're the only providers of tests at Heathrow Airport. And I got to tell you, my experience here is as an Australian. I went to London for the London Watch Show. I flew Etihad Airlines and I stayed for about a week and I came back. So this is relation to their express test facility at Heathrow Terminal 3. I've got to tell you, what can I basically say about how I feel about your service? Let me read you the review I've left on Google Reviews and Trustpilot for you. 1 star. Absolutely the worst experience of my life. These people are the rudest you will ever experience. I am an Australian with an Australian mobile phone and with an Australian credit card. The system refused to accept my credit card payment and I therefore missed my flight. So basically what happens is, because it's a foreign charge, it sends a security code which never came through. I tried my Commonwealth Bank MasterCard and I tried my NAB Platinum Visa card. Why can't they accept cash? Absolutely the worst app I've ever seen. What are old people supposed to do? Express Test does not deserve to operate this exclusive license at the airport. I will be complaining further. Avoid at all costs. These people are absolutely horrible. So I've now proceeded to leave a number of reviews around the internet. I did try today to contact Cignpost Diagnostics. I wanted to get the name of the manager from Terminal 3. He happens to be one of the rudest, horrible individuals I've ever met in my life. Absolute no customer service experience. Absolute no idea what he's doing. Just a real nasty geezer. I rang the customer service number for Express Test Cignpost Diagnostics Limited, and they basically said to fill out a feedback form online. Fill out a feedback form online. I asked if you could tell me the name of the manager at Terminal 3 for the Cignpost Diagnostics Limited Express Test Facility. They said they didn't have access to this. They couldn't give me those details, but he would have to be the most, how do I say this in a polite way, have to be one of the worst customer service managers I've ever seen in my life. He was continually on the phone to friends and taking personal calls. I tried to ask him for assistance. Just a rude, horrid person to deal with. So I've got to tell you, let me explain my story. I'm going to explain it simply so you know exactly what happened. So basically, I flew into London. I went to my business, the watch show, the London Watch Show, met many fans, and then I had to go home. Now, thank you, Etihad, for telling me I didn't need any tests because when I get to the airport, I actually went so early, the gate wasn't even open. So came back and it was a bit of a queue. It was so slow because everything is a disaster. I spoke to other people in the queue and they also said that Etihad said they didn't need anything to go to Australia. But obviously there's a cog loose there. But the lady at the supervisor at Etihad, really nice Czechoslovakian lady, said to me, you need to get a COVID test. Don't worry, there's one out the front. You can go and get it. You'll still make the flight. With that, I proceeded to go to the foyer there. Now, I had to take my suitcase. Obviously, I couldn't check anything. Suitcase, my carry-on, and a bit of extra. And then I discovered the horrors of the express test at Terminal 3. So basically, you can't just... What I wanted to do is present my passport, pay the money, get the test, and get on the plane. No! What happens is you have to firstly download the Express Test app. Okay, number one. Once you've done that, you've then got to create an account on the app. Then you have to book an appointment for the test. Then you need to pay with a credit or debit card because they have no account processing facilities whatsoever. Then you go to your appointment and then you get your test and they give you the results. Now, I must say, I did end up getting my test done through these people after I'd missed my flight. So thank you. But they have absolutely no compassion, no sympathy at all. Basically, I'm using an Australian mobile phone SIM with an Australian credit card. What happened was it wouldn't accept the payment. Every time it gets to the payment stage, I put the credit card or debit card details through. Then it sends a confirmation code, which never came through. Therefore, I couldn't pay for it. Therefore, I couldn't book the test. Therefore, I'm stranded at Heathrow Terminal 3. I explained this to the staff who seem to be security goons, unhelpful, rude and obnoxious security goons who would do nothing. The manager came over, a complete, utter arsehole. And I would like to make a complaint about that said manager. Now, I've got to tell you, why do you people have an exclusive license at Heathrow? And why the hell can't you make this easy for passengers? I don't care if you charged £100 for this test. I need the test to get on the bloody plane. The way you do things is atrocious. You don't take cash. You've got to create. It's just an absolute disaster. I remember I saw a 70-year-old lady who doesn't understand how Apple phones work or going to the Apple store to download the app to then It was a disaster. And I got to tell you, Cignpost, I understand why England does not have a motor industry because you people cannot do customer service. You cannot make it easy. Work with me, not against me. Your system would have to be one of the most unfriendly, horrible systems I've ever dealt with. And by the way, guys, I've got a 30-year history in the IT industry, so I should know about horrible IT systems. Let me say this, Signpost, you guys should be damn well ashamed of the garbage that you've put out there to the market. And I can't believe that you don't realize what a crap system it is. I would like to say, Christian Corney, I would like to say Nick Markham. I'd like to say Steve Watley. Get your ass down to Heathrow Terminal 3, pretend you're a customer and see how friendly this is. And to make matters even better for you, why don't you pretend you are a foreign customer? That's correct. You're a customer from another country who's leaving, and see how easy and quick you can do things at the airport, because it ain't easy. So basically, your security goons, unhelpful, utter, complete assholes. Your staff, absolutely horrid. And the thing is, once I did eventually get in and get the test, beautiful, nice people, nice system, easy results. But you make it so hard. Do you realize you've got people who are highly stressed, highly agitated, trying to get this done urgently? But you people make no attempt. Why don't you have a girl with a cash register there, taking payment, scanning the passport? You could make it so easy for a customer to get this test. Instead, you take the British Leyland 3-day week approach to enterprise. And I've got to tell you, I'm shocked that you fools got a exclusive license at Heathrow. You people should be damn well ashamed of yourself. So in my case, I couldn't get the payment through. It didn't work. It was a complete disaster. Now, I seem to have lost my temper at the stand there because I'd missed my flight. By the way, Cignpost, it ended up costing me $730 to rebook my ticket. It cost me 730 Aussie dollars. It cost me 160 Aussie dollars, 80 pounds to stay in a transit hotel. Well, actually, in an airport hotel up the road. I had a great time. Cignpost express test. I had a great time with that extra day at Heathrow. Thank you. And what happened was I got banned. You people banned me from your facility. Now, if you people were German, you know, the people who made BMWs, by the way, guys, when I was 19, this was my first BMW. I got was a demonstrator. It wasn't brand new, but it was less than a year old. Demonstrator, BMW E30 318i. So this is kind of what it looked like. Vroom! So if you were German and you banned me, of course, I'd be banned. But guess what? Because you're British, you can't do banning very well. So what I did is I snuck in to another terminal, Terminal 4, and I got the test done, and you morons were saying that I'd been banned. Well, you know what, Cignpost? You guys couldn't find a tart in a brothel with a handful of 50s. I've got to tell you this. Your business model there, your enterprise, absolutely disgusting. Absolutely horrific. I asked the executive team, pretend you're a foreigner, an Anglophile. Go to Heathrow and see how quickly you can get this done, because I've got to tell you, it is a fucking horrible experience. So I would like to say, Christian Corney as CEO, get your ass into your Jaguar and go and try it. I would like to say to Nick Markham, get your ass into your Tesla, get down there and try it. And I'd like to say to Steve Watley, go and see how easy and friendly it is. Because there's nothing easy and friendly about your testing facility. Have a cash facility. I would have been happy to pay £100, £200 to get out of Heathrow. And I got to tell you, your company is a disgrace. You people are so short-sighted. I can't believe you call this acceptable solution. In fact, I'm so angry, I'm going to be leaving appropriate reviews on I'm going to leave appropriate reviews on Google Reviews, Trustpilot, Facebook, everywhere I can. So I'm angry and furious. So I just want to tell you, my experience with your company was horrendous. Your manager at Terminal 3 is a complete jerk. And I would just like to say that, you know, whenever anyone asks me about Cignpost, Diagnostics, Express Test, I'm going to tell them my joyous experience. I'm Archie Luxury. Quick wristwatch check. Rolex Sky Dweller. Well, if you go to Cignpost Diagnostics, you obviously won't get in the sky because you'll miss your flight. But I just want to say to you guys, please give me a ring. I'm happy to talk to you. Please email me at archieluxury72@gmail.com. Email me archieluxury72@gmail.com. I would love to have a phone call with you. I want to tell you how appalling your manager at Terminal 3 is. I want to tell you how horrible the experience was. I want to share this information with as many people as I can. By the way, I'm a dual national Australian and British passport holder, so all I can say is your business is a disgrace as one British passport holder to another. Pull your finger out and fix this fucking mess. Guys, I will see you in the next one.